Hey guys, what is going on? I hope that everybody is having a wonderful day so far today. So I wanna start a new segment. Oh gosh, that's seriously gonna be annoying. Let's just go out here. So this new segment is going to be called Meta Mondays. I just want to talk every week about champions who I think are just really strong right now. We're just gonna go through the entire champion list, talk about who's strong, look at their builds. There's not gonna be any gameplay in this video. That way we can hopefully keep it down to somewhere between like 7 to 10 minutes. I don't want it to be super long and drawn out. I want it to be something fast, so that way you guys know, here are the champions that I should be picking in ranked, or if I want to be like tryharding in casuals, anything like that, which there's nothing wrong with that by any means. So yeah, that's something that I want to do. Another thing also is, guys, if you guys have not heard about this, I want to review people's clips and then kind of just react to them, give my insight on them, maybe do a little bit of like critiquing of it. And so that is something else. So you can either send me an email to xckjyt@gmail.com or join the Discord and send the clips through there. But anyway, let's jump right into the video. First, guys, for this list, let's start out with the damages. Let's just talk about the damages, what damages I think are strong and you'll be able to see a lot of success with right now. BK is amazing. If you have good ping, I would highly recommend playing BK, just learning how to play him. A build that I really enjoy playing with him is just this one. You can even put Jolt down to 1. Here, let me move my camera. You can even put Jolt down to 1, and maybe in replace of that, put Royal Decree on a little bit higher, or Backdraft, or Shock and Awe. This is just an interesting build that I like playing. This was an accelerant build I was testing out down here, King's Court. This is another just pretty much the exact same build that you were just looking at before. As long as you have King's Court on 5, the rest of it is very much whatever you feel comfortable playing. I personally recommend Jolt just because I am not the best BK player in the world, so it just makes it a little bit easier not having to activate Poppy Bomb after you hit it on the ground. Moving on to just other champions that I think are really strong right now. Of course, you have Strix and Kinessa, the 2 snipers, so always just be looking out for them. Some champions to get some easy wins with: Victor and Vivian right now. Guys, Victor's just, heck, Victor's insane. Just grab him. If you guys play this build right here, I have it called Ranked if you want to import it. It's got a frag, grenade, reset, and pretty much just a little bit of movement speed while using iron sights, and a little bit of lifesteal during the iron sights. And you need to have compensator on at least 3, because this is a burst fire Victor build. So I think Victor right now, super strong, really, really great. Looking over, Vivian is also just another one that is awesome. If you guys want a good build, let's see here. This build is okay for infinite ammo. I'm not a huge fan. This is the Vivian build that I've been using. I like it. It's good. She's Vivian. She melts tanks really quickly. Again, none of these builds are just straight up the end all be all. They're just builds that I've been playing. I don't think they're perfected by any means, but I do think that this build is just really great. This one step ahead, oh my gosh, a 30% movement speed with Scapegoat. Scapegoat is insane, guys. You just throw up your shield and take no damage. She's so strong, she melts tanks. And the talent that I would be playing with her is Opportunity and Chaos. Even though it got the nerf, it's still really good. I see some people playing Booby Trap. I think there's a different build for it, though. So those are these two. They're just so strong. They're able to do a ton of damage. And then you got the snipers. Cassie is a great pick. Amani can be an okay pick depending on what's going on. Tiberius is a great pick if you're good with Tiberius. The only thing is, after his Q runs out, or once the speedy throws that he's got, once that runs out, he's a little bit vulnerable. But I know people are swearing by him right now. Tyra is just a little bit weak. Willow's a little bit weak. Shaolin's just in a weird spot. He's good, but I don't know, just kind of in a weird spot. Leon is good if you are into playing her. Damages right now are in a pretty healthy spot. But those are my thoughts on the damages right now. Moving on to flanks. Pretty much, I'm not a huge fan of flanks currently right now, but I do think that they have their place in the meta. I like Androxus, Buck, and Zin right now. Other than that, you can. So if you guys are in like gold, silver, anything down there, especially if you're on console, Sky, play Smoke and Daggers, okay? Sky, Smoke and Daggers with this Heal Sky build right here. What you're going to do is you're not playing Healer Sky. You throw down the Shroud for yourself. Trust me, guys. You're going to get into Diamond so quickly if you get good at this Sky build. This exact Sky build. Don't play anything else. Don't change it anyway. Play Smoke and Daggers. So if you're in lower elo, especially if you're on console, just start playing the Sky build using the Shroud for yourself. Just sneak up on people, hit them with the darts, and just go for it. I think I even have a guide on how to play the Sky build. So if you are trying to climb out of silver, gold, even platinum, try that Sky build. For the rest of these, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of flanks. Androxus, I've just been playing Curse Revolver with this build. A little bit extra ammo, heals on the dashes, reset the siphon on every hit that you have, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, here we go. Reduce the cooldown of reversal. That was this. This is for resetting your dash after hitting with your reversal. My bad. But yeah, I like the build. It's good enough. I like to buy def tans with it. I think I have a guide for this Androxus build on the channel right now. Also, I mean, right now I'm really liking Buck. I'm messing around with a few different builds for him personally, but I'm really playing a lot of Bounce House. I see a lot of people are also playing, what's the talent call where he gains the health back? Bulk Up. A lot of people are playing Bulk Up right now. I never have been a huge fan of Bulk Up. For me personally, the build that I have been running is not this build. It is this build right here. The reason why I'm running this build is for resets on Bounce House. So I essentially jump in, hit them with the Bounce House. It fully resets the Bounce House as long as you hit a champion. I think you need Chronos 1 in order to do it as well. So you jump in, you hit them, they get knocked up, and then you just jump straight back out again. You deal a little bit of poke damage and get out. I've been enjoying it. It's been good. I've been winning a lot of games with it. So this is the Buck build that I have been playing. And then going on to Zin right here. Of course, your talent is going to be Guillotine, and you are going to be playing this hideout build, right? Reduce the cooldown. No. Yes, I was playing this build right here. Now, people were telling me Fan the Flames doesn't need to be on 5, blah, 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 all this kind of stuff. If you don't want Fan the Flames on 5, put it on 4, and then put something else up to 1 more higher or something. You could put Up in Smoke or something like that to 3, or Blade Dancer to 2, whatever you want to do. But this is a build that I've been playing on Zin. Pretty much you're just playing Guillotine, using his ult because it's absolutely insane. It's not fair, it's not engaging and whatsoever. You get an instant kill on whoever you hit with his ult. He's just crazy right now. So yeah, playing Zin, I think you'll have a lot of games that you'll be able to win. See a lot of success on them. Now moving on to tanks, my favorite. So right now, if you guys are just trying to climb and want to pick a cheesy pick going on, my honorable mention is going to be Fernando. I had a build for him recently on the channel, playing this build right here with running start 5 and all this. Fernando is just insane. You're going to be playing the fireball build. What is it? Scorch Fernando, yeah. So pretty much increase your movement speed by 50% and all this. It's just so good. He's amazing right now. You're just playing super aggressively, pushing the healer and pushing the damages. Just don't even worry about the tanks. And that's how you should be playing a lot of off tanks. Just focusing on the squishies, and everybody for that matter. Focusing the squishies, maybe focusing the off tanks a little bit. Not for Fernando, I'm just talking about for damages and things like that in general. But for instance, ignore Inara and kill the rest of the team, and then just turn on Inara later, because you're never going to kill Inara, especially if the healer's up. But that's side note. So Fernando is my honorable mention for off tanks. Other champions that I would really suggest playing to get some nice wins: Ashe is amazing, Barrack is amazing, Anar is amazing, and Khan is amazing, and Terminus. So you got 5 tanks right there to pick. 3 of them are point tanks, and then the rest are off tanks. For Ashe, you're just going to be playing Shoulder Bash or Battering Ram, that's what it's called. And I really love this health regen build. Pretty much heal on kinetic burst and heal on your shots. You just have a ton of lifesteal. It's really, really great. I love it a lot. For this Barrack build right here, I still actually I'm going to make a video on a new Barrack build soon. For right now, just play Healing Station with Architectonics or Architransformers, whatever. with this build currently right now, I like it a lot, but I think I can make this build better. So expect a video for Barrack coming out soon. But definitely you can get a lot of wins with him. He just deals a ton of damage for a point tank. And Nara, you're just playing Mother's Grace and going to be playing this Stone Bulwark build that I have. It's pretty straightforward. Just reduces the cooldown of Earthing Guard, so your Mother's Grace procs for more and heals you. Has a little bit of reduced cooldown, a little bit of DR in the ground, and then 450 extra health. So that's awesome. And Khan, you're just going to be playing Vortex Grip with the Hulking Strength build. So somebody was telling me before in my comment section, they were thinking that Close and Personal was bugged. It's not bugged. In order to make it proc, you have to hit an enemy champion. So if you just dash away, you're not going to get that 40% damage reduction. You have to actually hit an enemy champion in order to stun them, and then you get the 40% damage reduction for 2 seconds, which is really great. Hulking Strength on 5, so that way you can stun more. Reduce your active cooldowns, increase your health, and increase the health of your shield. I just like both of these because, you know, a little bit extra health in both of the areas for the Vortex Grip Con build. And then last, Terminus. Really quickly, just looking at this, you're going to be playing Decimation Talent, and you're going to be playing this build right here. Abomination needs to be on 5 in order for this build to work well, and Necromantic Might, I really love it on 5, just because reduce the damage it takes to generate the Siphon charge. So you're going to be able to charge your Siphon up much faster, and then regen the Siphon once again, so it resets it. Really great combination together with those two things. Oh wow, sorry guys, this video is going a little bit longer than I was hoping for it to. I'm trying to get through all this quickly. If you guys need to pause it at any point, just pause it and then you guys can watch it. So Corvus right now, since he's a new champion, he's a little bit imbalanced. Sometimes champions that come out are a little bit weak, a little bit strong. Right now, I think Corvus is a little bit strong. I have not been playing him that much, but I think that he is really, really strong. So one thing, I actually don't have a great build for him. If you find a good splitting influence build while you're playing, I would definitely recommend playing that. Or spreading influences, I'm sorry. For right now, though, this spreading influence build should be enough in order to get you guys started. Just give this a go, and it's going to give you some... You're going to give the people who you mark some lifesteal. It's going to give them some extra healing. I just would definitely recommend trying this build for spreading influences. Also, some champions that I really love to just cheese some wins with, right? Just get those wins. Grover right now is just absolutely amazing. You're going to be playing Deep Roots, and with Deep Roots, I have changed up my opinion on what I really, really love playing. So this one, it's called testing, because I've been testing it, but I put Fatalis on 5 and Chop Down on 5 with Unstoppable on 3. This is just the perfect balance. Delicious, boys. So the thing that you're going to want to do, just max out Chronos. You have to be hitting Fatalis, whether you're proccing it on shields, on deployables, whatever you're able to hit. Just proc Fatalis. You got the Chop Down on the reduced cooldown. You're just going to be healing up your team and just stunning everybody. This is great, especially if your team has no CC already in them on the team. It's great. Another build that you can use is this one. It's a little bit more forgiving if you're not as trusting in your roots. If you feel like you aren't going to be able to hit your Deep Roots proc and all that kind of stuff, you could always just go for this and still play Deep Roots though. Or not your Deep Roots, but you know, your right click, the root talent, the root ability. Sorry. This is still also another good build that I would recommend playing. Looking at the rest of the list, there's IO. She gets banned so much, I don't even know if it's worth mentioning, but an honorable mention is IO. Really strong. I just made a video also about Genos. I just made a video. You could go back and watch that video. For learning Genos, totally would recommend this if you're just getting new into healing, this build right here, because it increases the range. It's very forgivable. And if you're just going to be playing Genos normally, here's a great build. I think it's really good right now. And of course, you're going to be playing Luminary with that for the talent. And last but definitely not least is Ying. Just a stellar healer. Really, really great at healing. Actually, in one of my older videos, somebody was saying, Oh, why do you have Harmony on 3 in this build? I actually chose the wrong build, so don't play this build. What you're gonna be playing is you could play this build right here. Great for playing Life Exchange. Really, really solid build. Just reducing the cooldown of Shatter, so that way you're able to have your right click up more, or your main heal, your Life Exchange heal. And then other than that, just reducing the cooldown of illusions when they die. So of course, if you're having that kind of thing happening, you're not going to want to put extra health on your illusions because you're going to want them to die to reduce the cooldown of them. So that is just a great Life Exchange Ying build. She's super strong, one of the highest output healers in the game. She doesn't have any CC, so I would highly recommend playing her with champions like Inara and Khan and things like that, people who have CC built into their kits. So because since she doesn't have any CC, and CC is so strong in the game right now. Furia is another great honorable mention. I would recommend playing this Furia build if you were thinking about getting into Furia. Still playing Cherish and just starting out buying Chronos and then Morale Boost, and then from there maybe buying Cauterize or something like that. She still is really strong. Although people have stopped playing her as much, I would still recommend playing her just as if you're comfortable playing Furia, or if you're just trying to get into playing healer, since you don't need to really aim your heal as much as with somebody like Ying is not as forgivable, because if you miss your heal, you just miss your heal. And I mean, you still have another heal, but your Life Exchange is very important to be able to hit. So Furia is a very forgivable healer. Anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. It went much longer than I was hoping for it to, but who knows, maybe we'll end up enjoying it. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and sub to the channel. I have a lot of these games, if you want to learn the champions I was just talking about, on the channel, so go and check all of those out. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.